So after that, in my personal opinion, match of the night, Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, triple threat match of the WWE Women's Championship. I almost said the Divas title there for a second. Amazing match. Before I go any further, Brandon, your thoughts on the triple threat match, and was it indeed the match of the night for you?
Yeah, like I was telling people earlier, the Sasha pop was probably the second biggest pop of the night. The Snoop Dogg thing kind of killed it, but it was kind of cool. It was definitely a match tonight. A lot of Sasha fans there. And when she lost, there was a lot of pissed off people. I even saw two people take off who were all decked out in Sasha gear, glasses, the wigs, everything. They didn't come back to their seats. They did that. Wow. They left and they went down somewhere else. But they were very upset about it. They were cursing. They were very vocal about it. That was probably the biggest disappointment of WrestleMania. It was a great match. Probably one of the best matches we've seen. I prefer to see Charlotte. And not against Becky, but she doesn't really do anything for me. I don't see her as like a star. I see her as like a, I don't know, like a Jacqueline kind of thing, I don't see her like, being the star. I see her being like a Lita to Trish kind of thing, and I think once them two have a single match together, we're going to see what Sasha and Charlotte can really do.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to when that day comes. I feel like they might save that for SummerSlam at this point because it looks like they're going with Charlotte and Talia based off what we saw on Raw last night. They might do Charlotte and Sasha at SummerSlam, hopefully. But I liked it. I mean, I was also hoping, we talked about it during the show back in August with John, that I was really hoping for Charlotte Sasha at WrestleMania 1-on-1. But that was before Becky kind of got organically over and she really made herself into what she is now, one of the top baby faces in the division. And I feel like it added to the match, because I feel like if we had a one-on-one match, it still would have been a great match, and Sasha and Charlotte have had a million matches together, and they're always great. But I feel like adding Becky to that equation made it, always exciting. There wasn't really a dull moment. They all had their moments to shine. Becky nearly had Charlotte tapped out at one point. Charlotte with her amazing moonsault off the top rope, which was fucking insane. She's super athletic. And then Banks almost had Charlotte tapped out too with the Banks statement. So great match, like I said, not even really a dull moment. For me, match of the night. Brandon, you said one of the best matches, one of the best Divas matches, women's matches in recent memory. I'll go so far to say the best women's match of all time in WWE on the main roster. Not including NXT here, but I feel like on the main roster, I have no idea what else comes close. And I'm also including Trish and Lita here too. They had a very storied rivalry for almost 6 years, but their matches were really good or good. They were never as amazing as I feel like this match was. And maybe I'm blowing it out of proportion, but I feel like the entrances, like you said, Sasha is a fucking star based off the entrance that she had. Becky had a good entrance. I love Charlotte's entrance with the Ric Flair row from WrestleMania 24. Everything about this match. And I wasn't even mad that Charlotte retained, because I feel like you now have fresh opponents in Natalya and a few others. Bayley, when she gets called up, and she's going to continue to be built up as this lead heel of the division. And, Sasha and Becky will have their chance at some point. So, RJ, your thoughts on the match? I know you are quite the opposite. You're a huge Last Kicker fan. Your thoughts on her performance, the entrances, and the match itself, and the outcome?
I thought all three of them had very good entrances. The Snoop Dogg kind of killed it for me. Like, get the hell out of here. The spotlight's not on you, buddy. Go. You shouldn't even be in the Hall of Fame, but get the hell off the stage. Like, he took it all away from Sasha. Like, I wouldn't mind if that other girl was on there singing the song, but Snoop Dogg, like, come on, buddy. Like, that's just like, look at the attention, look at me. Like, taking the spotlight away from Sasha. But I thought the match was really good. Like you said, they all had their spots. Sasha hit the frog splash that had the worst camera angle of all time. Charlotte hit the moonsault. Becky hit the drop kick, like the electric chair drop kick. That was really cool. They all had like that one moment, like, oh my god, they might win. The finish I thought was awful. I hated the finish. Why the hell at WrestleMania are you gonna have Ric Flair interfere again and cost someone else the championship? It's something they don't do at WrestleMania. It's supposed to culminate with the babyface getting past the heel, but WWE wanted to throw a surprise out there, so they had Charlotte retain, which I thought was so stupid. They should have had at least Sasha win it, crown the new face of the women's division, and I don't even know why Ric Flair was even out there. For how much interference he's had over the last couple of months, they should have banned him from ringside. It would have made it better. I think the ending kind of just the match was amazing, but the ending ruined it for me, honestly. Even if Charlotte just won clean, it would have been way better than Ric Flair interfering. And I think for that reason, I liked the match a lot, but I just wouldn't go back and watch because that finish really pissed me off.